Welcome to the Not Done Yet Movement podcast with my hubby, Randa. And this month, we're talking about confidence.
Yes.
And before we get started, we're going to stick to the questions this time.
Yes.
Because
last time.
Well, we get off on tangents. What I really do love, like I love the idea it's a conversation between us, but I love the questions. And I don't want us not to hit every question because I think women, men, everybody needs to hear your answers to these questions.
Okay.
But before I get started, I want to say I met with someone this week and they said to me, we were talking about that we vibe. We just met not that long ago and that we vibe. And she said to me, when people first meet you, they probably think you're like overly confident and arrogant.
I never got this impression.
And I was like, wait, what?
I didn't get that at all. I felt like you're very approachable, like somebody I can be friends with right away. Like I didn't feel there was like a block or anything, or arrogant, or.
Thank you.
Because I saw your soul. This is why we vibe.
But with that said,
yes,
part of me at first I was like taken aback and I was like, wait, what? But then I said, we think of that as being something really bad. And being arrogant, yeah. But being confident,
good. Is confident is good. Arrogant is like, you see yourself like above
everybody else.
and then you look down on people. So this is what arrogance means.
Right.
It means like I'm not your equal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show it to you immediately so you can feel
and
inferior. So I can manipulate you.
I don't
no, you don't do that.
But I want us to I want us, as we go into the month of confidence,
Yes.
I want us to, I think we should think of confidence as a very powerful tool and positive thing, because so often we hide behind who we are and we don't want to show people who we are. We dumb ourselves down and we, it's like, well, people won't like me if I feel good about who I am and I show that, then I look as though I'm too confident, right?
You know who you trigger when you're confident? You trigger the people that feel insecure.
Yeah.
So they will then project their insecurity on you, and then they would think you're arrogant.
Yeah.
It's projection. Whatever impression we take of others is how we see ourselves.
Yeah.
So if you're confident and I feel insecure and I wish I had your confidence, what I would think, oh, why she's like this, and automatically it's unconsciously I would start feeling inferior. So I would have to put it on you so I don't say something about myself that I'm insecure, because we never like to admit our insecurities.
Right.
So, and then I would think your confidence is triggering me, meaning you're arrogant because I'm feeling inferior. So it is on you.
Yeah.
Some people do it on purpose to manipulate,
but
not everybody. And most of the time, we're not really how we see others as we see them, how we are. So if I'm feeling insecure, then it's on you, it's not me.
Interesting. Okay, I'm getting on a tangent and I have questions.
Yeah.
But interesting what you were saying just now, because I am attracted to arrogant, very confident men.
Yeah, this is completely different.
Right.
This is frequency, this is vibration. Not arrogant men, probably alpha men that are in their element.
Yes.
And he is like sitting and he's confident and he knows what he's talking about.
And he knows what he wants.
He knows what he wants. He's in his alpha masculine energy.
Yes.
And then your feminine energy automatically is triggered.
Yeah.
And then you feel now very feminine. And we love us women to feel feminine.
Yes.
And then we get very feminine when we are around masculine men, very like beautiful, and their beautiful energy, and they're like alpha. He's sitting, he knows what he's talking about, and all of a sudden I'm very feminine, and I love this. So I feel attracted to him because of how I'm feeling, not because of who he is.
Right.
So this is another thing.
That's another. Yeah, because I like that. Okay. All right.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
So we already actually answered the first question, because I was going to say confidence means something different at every stage of life, right?
Yeah.
But what does confidence mean to you today at this stage of your life?
Yes, like us, as we grow, we start experiencing life differently, like in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Like confidence to me now is about making myself a priority, stop seeing myself through how people see me, stop wanting to others to validate me, being in my element, where I know who I am, I love who I
Yes.
am.
Yes.
I know that I am whole and complete. I'm not waiting for anybody to recognize me, to know my worth.
Beautiful.
Like I know, like it's me. I've worked on this version of me. I completed the things like I wanted to achieve, like and I stopped really seeing myself through somebody else's eye. Like if
I love that.
somebody sees me like, oh, Randa, you're so beautiful, then I feel beautiful. Then if somebody tells me, oh, what's happening with you today, and then my confidence all of a sudden will
Yes.
drop, because now they don't see me beautiful. Like
Yeah.
when I can maintain my frequency and my energy where it is not affected by how people sees me at the moment.
Right.
And I know if somebody is like whatever thinking of me doesn't change who I am or how I feel about myself. This is confidence to me now.
Yeah.
Like, and when I walk into a room and I'm not waiting for anybody to validate me and say, she's beautiful, she's not beautiful, she's this, she's that. I'm just entering, and no expectation of my environment, how they see me. It's just me, and I'm happy of who I am.
Yes.
And I don't need anybody to tell me anything for me to feel good about myself. I just
love
already
that.
feel good about me.
And what's interesting about you saying that is that people, women, people, will say, "Oh, I don't care about what anybody else thinks." We do care.
We do care.
We
Yeah.
do care. Now, how we allow it to impact us is what you're talking about.
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
But we do care. And I know a lot of people, I think that's a way to protect ourselves, to say, "Oh, I don't care what anybody else thinks about me." But you do care what people
Yeah,
think about
we
you.
care about feedback.
Yeah.
Now tell me, oh, Randa, feedback is beautiful because we have to be open to feedback, because
Yes.
feedback is something positive that can make you a better version, because we're always trying, we want to grow, because what is not growing is dying and disintegrating. So I am always wanting to grow and become a better version of myself. And so I take feedback in a way, and then I take it and I think about it. How much does it align with me?
Right.
Criticism is the one that triggers you when somebody is criticizing you and trying to put you down.
Yeah.
But if it's and I always have to look at who's giving me this feedback, and if this is person I respect and I look up to, and I think,
Very much so.
like I believe in those people and they're giving me feedback, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna better myself, because
Beautiful.
some people see things in me that that can advance me. So I will take it, I will think about it, but that doesn't I don't allow it. I don't allow it to affect my confidence. So I just take it, and then I will work on it.
Yes.
And then I will think about it, and I will see how I feel about it. And then it's a process. It's not like I take it and then I shrink.
Yeah.
No, I just take it and I sit with it and see how this, whatever I got from others, how it's gonna improve me and make me a better person.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And that's so very important.
Mhm.
And it's challenging for people to do that.
Yeah.
Very much so, to actually look at ourselves. And I think, COVID was one of those times where we had to sit back and be quiet and look at ourselves. And that's why it was really hard for people,
Mhm.
because it was finally the time when you were quiet. That's why
Yes.
nighttime is hard for people, because that's when everything quiets, right?
Yes.
And you all of a sudden you come in contact with you and who you are, your thoughts and everything. Okay, wait, don't
Yeah, okay.
don't okay, because I know you get ready to say something.
No, I'm not gonna say
Okay.
anything. I'm just
So
waiting.
many women struggle with self-doubt,
Yes.
even when they're accomplished.
Yes.
I've done this. How do you quiet that inner voice that says, "I'm not enough"?
Okay, it's not about quieting. I want your voices inside of you to always be able to speak, because it's like telling this voice that I'm feeling I'm not good enough in some aspects of my life, and it's coming because it's talking to me. It's expressing that I need to work on something, like I need to fix something within myself, and it's like telling ourselves, this voice will never shut up, it's just going to become louder. So instead of trying to quiet it, let's work on it.
Okay.
Let's work on it and feel, some people are achieved at work, but they're not confident in relationships. They're not confident in having friendships. Or some people are amazing in relationships, but they cannot speak on a stage and be leaders at work. So we have different aspects of us where we feel enough and we don't feel enough
Right.
about it. And that it's just the feeling I am enough is a journey of you have first to remove the belief, because it all everything we have starts with the belief we have. So if you have a belief that I am not good enough, and this is usually what I do with my clients, the first belief I release, it's always I'm not good enough, because nobody taught us when we were young that we are enough.
Yeah.
They told us, they criticized us, why you're fat, why you're skinny, why you're tall, why you're this, why fix this, fix that. They don't give us feedback that is going to build our personality to feel that we are enough. So we start facing the world.
Wait, okay, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I have been given the opposite criticism because I told my children they were better than everything, not better than other people, but that they were amazing, they were wonderful, they were just truly gifted, they were this and they were that. And someone told me that that was the wrong thing for me to do for my kids, because then they're thinking they're all the way up here.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So there's somewhere that has to be like a
Yes,
balance.
it's not, how you do it. It's not by giving them those feedbacks. Oh, you're better. You're
Not better. I didn't tell them they were better than anybody,
but you
they were
are like
always like,
amazing, But
But I
then
thought
they're not gonna work on
to
themselves to become better.
right.
So what you do is when they achieve something, you tell them, you give them like encouragement, and you tell them, oh, you're doing it for yourself. You can always do, for example, you can always seek for better results. You can do this. There is certain, we can, now let's not talk about children because it's a whole thing that we will get to. But somehow it gets planted in us that we're not enough. This is why we keep seeking validation from other people. So at first I remove this belief, and then I tell my clients it's a journey. So now you'll start attracting experiences that will come to you, so you can make decisions to show that you are enough.
Right.
How to be enough, meaning when I am happy with who I am, like meaning I'm seeing myself, I'm hearing myself, I'm loving myself, I'm making myself a priority. And then every experience I receive, I will just sit with myself and see if I love myself. I ask this question: if I am my first priority, if I love myself so much, how would my reaction be? What would I say? Like, because when you come from a place of loving yourself, then you are enough.
Yeah.
Because the creator that created you enough. Yeah. God, the amazing, energy, the big energy, can it create something that is not enough? No, he saw me when he was creating me. In his mind was thinking, I'm gonna create the most beautiful creation. And then created Randa, created Valerie. Who has the say to say, like, who has this permission to say that I am not enough? Amen. When the creator thought I was like the best thing he was creating.
Since sliced bread.
Yes. So so this is why I always come with this question. Ask yourself, if the creator said I am enough, if I love myself unconditionally, if I'm making myself a priority in my life, how would I feel in the situation? What would I say? Yeah. How would I behave? Who would I be? Right. And if we all thought this way, then we would not want and seek validation from
other
anybody.
people. Right,
Yeah.
right. I love that.
Okay, so I'm being
no, it's like, okay.
Sufficient with my answers.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can ask all your questions.
Yeah, yeah, okay. True. Looking back, what experience challenged your confidence the most, and what did it teach you?
Look, I can't define it one experience that defined who I am. Because,
well, not defining who you are,
like,
but what experience challenged your confidence? What kind of like almost like stripped away your confidence? What has happened in your life where you became smaller and you did not feel like Rhonda and strong? And what was that?
There are moments like your challenge probably when your kids are going through something, or when you get disappointed by somebody you gave your life to, and then they're giving up on you, or they're not giving you uh, what you deserve when you invest yourself in something or in someone and it comes back as it's hitting you,
Yeah.
or a friend that you trusted, and then she was not there or he was not there. It's just those challenges we go through. It's like see, a serial of like events that you go through, challenges that you face
Yeah.
during your lifetime, because I had a long life so far, so every part of my life, um, like I was challenged with an experience that made me doubt myself, to go back to the doubt.
Yeah.
So there are times where you will face um, challenges, and then now you question your identity. You question, who am I? Am I wrong? Am I a good person? Did I deserve what I received?
Right.
You question everything, because you have to stop and think why this experience happened
Yeah.
in my life. And I always say it happened not to me, it happened for me.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't see it, that it's happening for you.
That's key.
It's happening for you. Later on, you will discover after you overcome it.
Yeah.
But there are so many moments in my life I doubted myself. So
Yeah.
many moments I question, am I a good person? Do I deserve what is happening? Did I deserve this person to betray me or to treat me this way? So there are many times in my life I felt small, but the good thing about how I see myself, I never gave up on me.
Beautiful.
I always like went and I fought and I analyzed, and of course I cried, and I said I'm a train that it will keep going. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna stop. I'm gonna work on whatever I'm facing. I'm gonna overcome this. This is another challenge I will overcome. And I stuck to myself, because I believe in me and I believe I deserve to have everything I want to have.
Amen.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
That's beautiful. Okay. So this is gonna be the last one.
Okay, last
We
question.
did skip a question because she thought that she was doing really well with time, but yeah, no, love you. Okay. So finish this sentence.
Yes.
I became truly confident when I realized blank.
That when I realized that just being me is enough,
Hey.
and whoever is gonna resonate with me and gonna see my truth and my authenticity, like I'm confident because I'm just me. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm not trying to impress anyone so they can love me, accept me. It's just me, with all my weaknesses, my strength, my love, my moments that I might feel sad. I'm just trying to live life authentically.
Yes.
And this is when I am just me. And I'm feeling I'm enough this way. And whoever will want to be in my life, they're welcome.
Yeah.
Because then they're gonna resonate with my energy. And whoever wants to leave, also they're welcome, because then they're not
Bye.
they cannot appreciate what I have and what I can give, and then they're not the right people for me. So I stopped getting attached to things, and I am in flow.
You're in flow.
Yes.
And I like that I flow with you and you're in flow.
Yes. This is why
we
are
vibe
flowing
and and I love what you just said. And it's super important to be authentically you.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't like it, God bless. It's like time for them to move on. But this is where confidence comes from, right? It's finding peace.
Finding peace, yes. You cannot keep pleasing everyone.
You cannot. Oh my gosh. And the sooner that everybody realizes that, the better off we will all be.
Yes.
That we can't please everyone.
You cannot please anyone, because there's always something that you're not doing. There's something you're missing. There's something you're not doing enough. Yeah. So just be conscious about other people's needs, and you want to also give, but also mostly be conscious about your needs. Yeah. And what is important for you, and never give up on you. Like, always make yourself a priority.
Well, you're a priority in my life.
Yeah, you are too. Like, prioritize others, of course, with your love and thing, but don't betray yourself to satisfy anybody else.
Amen. So on that beautiful note, prioritize yourself, love yourself, understand who you are, be confident, walk with confidence, take over the room without being arrogant. Yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. So from my Habibi and me, we'd like to say we're not done yet.
No, we're not. We're still continuing where we left off.
Yeah, not done yet. So thank you for joining us today, and have an amazing day feeling confident and beautiful. Bye.